What's cracking, man? It's your boy, the sportsman, man. I'm back again, man. Welcome to this motherfucking hood commentary. I'm back again with my partner. Look like he got his shit back together. Let me take a look real quick. Hold up. He was having some technical difficulties. There he is. There he is. My partner right there. My nigga, my trigger from the West River. My boy, Big Snake.
Big Psych, the one and only genuine like pony, baby.
You know what I'm saying? They already know how we do it. They know how we do it. If they don't know, they see it's fluid, man. But look, we're gonna get straight to the fucking sponsors. You already know who's sponsoring this shit. It's Drippy Wheels, man. If they ain't knowing, they better fucking learn about it, man. Quit, get up, get your ass off the bus. Stop with the Uber shit. You over here taking Uber, you got J's. You come on, quit playing around. You got J's on your phone, you taking the Uber. Stop fucking playing. Tap in with Drippy Wheels. Get yourself together. And like I keep telling y'all, start stunting like your daddy and quit bullshitting like your granny, man. Now look, we finna get straight into it. Fucking Dallas Cowboys, man. They in a situation right now. Pretty much they pretty much almost make the same mistake they did the very first time. If you remember, before they paid Dak, they ended up in a situation where they almost had to pay Dak, right?
Right,
Now
right.
seeing that they let it come down to the last year, knowing his last year was going to be fucking 60 million. They've been knowing this since last year.
Right.
They've been knowing this. They let this shit come up again to where he got them out of balls, right? I mean, they almost forced to give him at least a 2-year contract. They
Right.
almost forced, right? Like, I mean, because if he just plays, if he plays under the current contract, what 59 mil? It's 59 million if he play, and it's 1 year, just this year. You
Yeah.
can't you got the no trade clause. Like,
Mhm.
bro, you a Cowboy fan, man. Tell me, man, how the fuck are y'all dealing with this situation, bro? Because I know I fucking could.
Well, first of all, shout out to all my Cowboy fans as well, and NFL fans also. My opinion on it is this, and we knew eventually that this was going to happen. Not just being a Cowboy fan, but just being an NFL fan as well, period. I knew this was going to happen because they were so hung up on Dak and that they weren't thinking. They was like, okay, well, he's going to do good this year. He's going to take us here this year. But it's the same shit. It's the same results, same situation. Now they don't duck. Now it's just like a little cat backed up against the wall, trying to fight off a pack of wild dogs. What do you do? Now they try to claw their way out the situation. This is going to be real interesting for me to see them do. What I think personally they're going to do is that they can reconstruct his contract. They can reconstruct it before the season start because they know once
But
that season start,
that's the tough thing. How do you reconstruct? It's only 1 year. To me, if you're gonna reconstruct it, you got to give them like 2 years because
I,
really,
I,
like,
I agree. I
right,
agree.
59 million. I can't give you 59 million yet later because it's only for this year. So
Right.
that's the
So
dilemma.
so one thing about Dallas, man, and I hate to say this though, and I hate to say this about old motherfucking Wild Bill ass goddamn Jerry Jones. He always find a way to get out of a situation where he know that's going to be costly to the team or detrimental to the team as far as his money situation. He's been doing it for years. I'm not taking his back on this shit, but I watched this cocksucker do it ever since, you know, him being an owner. You know, I don't know exactly how they're going to figure this shit out. Your guess is good as mine, cuz, because it's it's bigger than me and you. It's bigger than Vegas. How they say when they gamble, it's bigger than me and you. It's bigger than me and you.
But,
It's bigger than Nino Brown.
but you see what I'm saying? Though
Yeah, I see exactly what you said. It's
force.
it's 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 gonna be interesting to see how they gonna do this.
See the thing, and my thing is this, bro. The thing about him is they've been blaming him for the last couple years.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, shit.
That's
I ain't gonna lie. Hell, I've been blaming them the last couple of years.
right. So my thing is, if y'all seen this shit coming, you
Right.
seen the contract coming to an end. Why the fuck you don't go and reconstruct the contract then? Because now, you know what I mean, they could have moved that money and put some money to a signing bonus and did this, and now they forced to fucking they have to add years or at least a year. But think about it. What would you do? 2 years, 80 million? Yeah, they already own 59.
Yeah. I
You know
would
what I'm
have I would have planned ahead, like you said, I would have planned ahead. It would I
saying?
wouldn't have waited. I wouldn't have waited till the last year to try to figure this shit out.
It's,
I mean, you got to think about it too. Number one, they're the one with the big bucks and got to pay that man. So if he stepped foot on that field, and
right.
whether let's just say hypothetically, we take off in the regular season like we always do, you know,
So that's
or not.
so that's 59 million
That's
directly against.
59 million. That's 59 million reasons that's
How do you, how do you feel
wrong with
whole?
the shit.
How do you feel hoes? I mean, the money just got upgraded. Everybody got money, but that's what I'm saying. Like this, that's
Me
fucking.
personally, do I think he deserved that goddamn money? Do I think he deserved that shit? Fuck no.
See, but now it's past it. Now that's what I'm saying.
Now
That's
it's
the whole.
past it. Now it's
Not
past it.
now it's like he's gonna get 59 million no matter what at the minimum. And the only way he can get less is if you add years. So now what you do? Give him 3 years with the third year as an option. He's still gonna hit you for 100 million. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, I ain't mad at Dak, but it's just like
Mm-mm.
that puts you in a bind. Like,
Right.
bro,
Right.
hey, the first time they ain't been able to cross, but they got the talent, so it has nothing to do with the money. The
Yeah.
talent,
Exactly.
they ain't been able to get over the hump. But I don't know, man. I just think that's an interesting situation because they're stuck with them. They can't trade them. They can't cut them. They can't do anything. They're So I don't know, man. I just wanted to get your opinion on what the fuck you thought the
I,
next
I'm
be.
still, I'm just like you, sports man. I'm like, I'm baffled about the situation. I mean, I got a million thoughts about the shit, but and be real in a nutshell, you know, this is a situation where Jerry, Steven, all them Joneses, whoever the fuck got part of this shit, whoever the fuck, I don't care. They have to
Oh, gee,
figure something out. Ray Ray, what's going on, Ray Ray? But I don't know, man. This is gonna be a situation where I definitely, even I'm a Cowboy fanatic. This is what I want to see. What's gonna happen? You know, we can give our opinions about it. I think, like I said, I think that just I don't know, cuz it's just man, it's just hard. I mean, why, like you said, why would you wait until the last year to be like, okay, what the fuck we gonna do?
gave him all the leverage.
You know, it's just
He
like that's just like applying for a job, and then you get all the way to the door, and then you the boss, and you say, okay, well, this person wants such 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 such. Uh, I think I don't want them now. It's weird. It's
shit,
something that it's
shit
just
is
something that you
end of
know.
the day, dumb. It's dumb. It's bad business and it's fucking stupid. I say it for you. It's bad business.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And
It's stupid as shit. You're
it's
absolutely right. It's stupid as shit
you got a guy in his last year of his contract going to make 59 million. You
for
don't love
nothing.
you don't love him, but you like him. But at the same time, if you can move
No, they
on from
don't love him. Hell no. They
that's what I'm
don't
saying.
love him. They like him. They'll
Move from him.
tolerate him.
If they
They'll
can move
tolerate him because
from him, they would right now, but they can't. You feel me? So now the same
right,
that
right.
you don't really want, but for $59 million, that shit is nuts, man. That shit is nuts. But any fucking way, man. I got another question for you, man. Tell me you seen this Shannon Sharp shit.
As
This
far as him
motherfucker,
doing what? I done seen so much of this nigga on the goddamn man.
this motherfucker been going viral for his Laportier when he been getting out his car to go do the viral shit.
Yeah.
You ain't seen that shit?
Somebody,
He get out the car, he get out the car, and he gets out in this little suit with this fucking bag. And he gets out and he talks to the camera, but he looks like he got Medea type mannerisms. And people
oh,
bro, people look,
bro.
hold on, bro. He did that, and people online been reenacting it. They've been
Yeah.
in they doing like the same outfit and put little buff suits on under it, and they got the little purse thing. They are fucking killing them. This shit is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna have to find it real. I'm gonna have to find it. I'm about to find it real quick, bro, because you ain't seen it. I can tell from your reaction. The shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Let me see if I can find it and do it real quick. Hold up. Yeah, and I ain't all that fucking advanced, so I can't do all that shit like my boy they be doing. They be popping the video right on this shit. I can't do that.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
do it the other way, but the shit is funny as hell, bro. Shannon Sharp is going viral for the wrong reasons, and it's the funniest shit you fucking ever seen. It's fucking hilarious, bro. Oh, here goes somebody playing it. Shut the fuck up, watch. Insurance companies don't want you. Okay, so we did a video yesterday over the Shannon Sharp viral video. Hold on. I need people. Everybody want to talk. I just want to see the fucking video.
Yeah.
The shit is so funny, bro. But because I feel like a lot of people is going to either agree or disagree with Tommy Brown case and Whitlock. So I just wanted to highlight that in today's video. But that being said, let's get right into today's video. Let's highlight Tommy Brown's timing first, and then after that, we got Jason Whitlock coming up next, man. So that being said, guys,
fuck? Wow.
Bruh.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
But you see this shit? Look.
Yeah, I see this bullshit. What the fuck?
Bruh. And I'm a fan of Shannon Sharp, but this
That's what I'm
shit
saying. I always been a Shannon Sharp fan. I could, yeah, but I mean,
it's questionable, man. It's questionable. All I know is the mannerisms is shaky. The to me, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. The handbag thing over your shoulders for the honeys. I don't care. I don't care if that shit is Christian Dior. I don't care if that shit is Versace. I don't give a fuck if it's Fendi. You don't fucking wear these things on your shoulders like it's a woman. Leave that to a woman, fellas. Don't be fooled by the hype. Don't let social media have you doing lady shit. Don't have social media having you wearing rompers. Don't have social media having you wearing black fingernails. Stop the hype. Stop the bullshit. Stop it now. Stop it. PSA, public service
man,
announcement.
let me tell you something. It's a last of a dying breed out there, cuz. And you know what I'm talking about. It's a last of a dying breed. Real man gonna do real man shit.
Bruh.
I ain't got nothing against, folks doing their thing from the other side. I don't, I'm not gonna get into all that.
No,
but let's keep this shit hood. Let's keep this shit 100. Let's keep this shit goddamn gangster, man.
That shit shaky.
Real men don't rock like that.
Nah.
Let me say it again, ladies and gentlemen. Real men don't rock like that. Nah. We not. I'm not gonna do the bad shit. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. Don't care. I can care less. But one thing about it, when you sit there and watch your football players that you grew up watching them play, be men, on and off the field, and then all of a sudden these cats is getting older and they start getting more sugary. That's why I call them more sugary.
Getting more sugary?
Yeah, they're getting more sugary now.
Agree.
These niggas, and then the cold thing about it, these niggas grew up in the heart of the slums, grew up in the backwood, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? They grew up in the ghettos and shit. They know what's going on, man.
I understand all that, man, but this is Club Shay Shay, man. This is Club.
Man, first of all, ain't no man gonna call yourself Shay Shay.
That shit's shaky anyway.
But so that's questionable anyway.
Have you seen the honeys he done been with over the years? He done had some, bro. That's what I'm saying. So
he don't have some nice looking females. I know he done have some very top nice looking females. Can't knock the nigga for that.
Yeah, he had the Nutty Professor's ex-wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I
So
just want to see that shit. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. I was like, what the fuck is this? But the reenactments, man. When you get some time,
yeah, I
watch
gotta
those.
check that shit out. Yeah, I
It's
gotta
gonna have
check
you.
it out.
It's gonna have you in tears. It's gonna be. I've seen like 5, 6 different people do it. Should have me in tears, and I was dying. I was like, this shit is funny as fuck. Club
Yeah,
Chef
because
Chef.
everybody ain't with that Hollywood shit. Everybody ain't with that Puff Daddy shit.
Yeah, that shit was shaky, man. All right, now tell me this, man. I know you've been hearing about all the movement in the draft. Uh, everybody trying to move up to number one, to number
Mhm.
three, number five, number seven. You know what I mean? Really inside the top eight. Nobody really want to move up to eight. Everybody want to move up to seven and under. Uh, I know the Raiders want to move up to get their guy Jaden Daniels, but like I told you last time we talked, he's going number one. He's going to go number one to Chicago, and Caleb Williams is going to go number two to Washington and go with his coach Kingsbury. You know, they're going to re-hook up and all of that stuff. And I think Drake May is going to go number three. And Raiders going to have to try to find their way. I think they're trying to get Penix or something like that. But it's other teams trying to trade down. They want to get a QB too. So who do you think? Do you think anybody even comes for the number one pick? Because they saying it's going to be a crazy haul, bro. Like three number ones, two number twos. Like it's a crazy fucking number. Do you think anybody actually moves up, or you think the shit pretty much stays the same at the number one spot? I think the rest is gonna get shook up. But I don't.
No,
Me myself.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that because when I was looking at it on the Sports Center, and I was actually looking at it on. I was That's funny you said that because I was looking at it today, and at first everybody was thinking like Caleb Williams is gonna go number one. You know, that's the whole
Mhm.
sponge right now. And everybody was like, "Oh, Caleb Williams," but I think personally that it's gonna get shook up this year. I think it's a lot of teams such as, like you said, I believe Caleb will go to Washington. I believe Jalen he gonna go to y'all team. He gonna go to the Raiders. I think he gonna go to the Raiders. I think he has strong person. I think he has strong motherfucking.
How they gonna get there? What do you think? So what do
But
you think? You
but
think
they
he?
just gonna have to be some teams that have to double down for it. I think what you had Chicago. I think the Panthers gave up theirs, did they?
Yeah, that's why Chicago got the number one pick.
Right. So the Panthers gave up theirs. You still got I think Tennessee. Tennessee got something in there too, right?
Yeah, but they don't need a QB.
Yeah, they don't need no QB. Who else? Um,
You got look at the Patriots. The Patriots got the
New
third pick.
England. You got New England.
They taking Drake May.
Think so?
Yeah, I think they taking Drake May. I think the Cardinals is going to take Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
That's what I think to go with Kyler Murray. Give Kyler Murray because
Yeah.
he got 2 more years on that contract.
Right.
So Marvin Harrison Jr. to Kyler Murray, and then this is where it gets interesting. You got the Chargers at number five.
Hmm.
The Chargers number five. Now, do the Raiders want
Well,
to look? This is the interesting part, man. The the Raiders' new GM is the Chargers' old GM. So he got
wow.
a relationship with the Chargers. So
Hmm.
if we trade, we'll get the best deal, right? As far as moving up to number five, even though it's a rival, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't need a QB.
No, they got a QB. They
So
gonna they not gonna they're not gonna delve down like that. What they're gonna do is I think they're
who's
gonna
there?
give y'all the benefit of the doubt.
That's what I'm saying. But who's five though? Who's the QB that you can take at number five? That's
Shit.
that's the thing because we need a quarterback. Period.
Okay, you got Caleb, you got Daniels, you got Drake May, you
Gone.
got
Those three are gonna be gone.
okay, you got Bo Nix,
Okay.
you got Michael Penix,
Right. I like him too. Very
and
good.
there's one more quarterback I think came out of there too, left this
But,
year. Oh, McCarthy. You got
but do you
McCarthy.
but do you move from number 13 if you're the Raiders? Do you move from number 13 to number five if you can't get Jaden down? He's gonna be gone.
Well, if you can't get him, you can get you got a chance to get Caleb Williams, or you got a chance to get
Well, he's
Michael
going
Penix
he's going Caleb Woods, he's going number two. They're not trading. Washington's not gonna trade.
because
So I'm
they
saying
need one. They need a quarterback.
look the top exactly the top three need QBs. They ain't trade. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. It's
So
for,
they so y'all best bet is to trade up for either Michael Penix. You get Michael Penix, Knicks. You got McCarthy. Those your three picks right there. I just named right there.
yeah, and I don't love
But you
McCarthy.
don't like Jay. See, you don't like JJ because he remind you of Tannehill a little bit, one sided.
I mean, but I ain't gonna do Tannehill like that. Like he's complete trash. He's just mostly trash. You know what I'm saying? But
If he's not complete trash, he's mostly trash.
mostly trash. But like I like Penix and I like Bo Nix. My thing is, can we get them at 13?
You're
We
gonna
can,
have to you're gonna have to trade up for him. Me personally, I
let me see.
I think it's gonna be between if Jalen Dale's gonna go to y'all. I think the pick's gonna be between y'all, the Raiders. You either gonna get Bo Nix or you're gonna get Michael Penix. That's who I think it's gonna come to them two with you
We're gonna have to move up.
with the
Look,
Raiders.
let me tell you the rest of the picks. Look, at number 5, like I said, number 5, you got the Chargers. Number
Mm-hmm.
6, number 6, you got the Giants. They stuck with Daniel Jones. They're not drafting a
No, they're
QB.
not drafting him.
The
You can forget about that.
Tennessee Titans, they number 7. They just got their QB last season. They're
Yeah,
not drafting QB.
they're not drafting him.
It gets interesting here. The Atlanta Falcons at number 8.
Mm.
Now, I know they want Justin Fields.
Oh well, you know what? If I was the Falcons, I would take a gamble with Justin Fields. I
But
would
they don't
take
even have to get him. Yeah, I think they're gonna get him. If the Raiders don't get him, I think the Falcons get him.
yeah. If Justin don't go to you guys, just say y'all just don't got them. Y'all don't rise up on the pick, and they say okay, you got a choice between Fields. I would get him. If I was the
Yeah,
Raiders, I would definitely get him.
they only want a second round pick, bro. To me, if I'm the Raiders, if you can't get your guy who's Jaden Daniels, to me, I go ahead and make the trade, give up my second round pick as soon as the league season starts for Justin Fields, my second
Yeah,
round pick. It up right now. So now I can focus my first round pick on the best player available and stay at 13 because
right,
the whole point of moving up is to get Jaden Daniels. If you can't
right,
get Daniels or you can't get Caleb Williams and you can't get Drake May, don't move up. To me, you don't
right,
move up and you either get Fields with the second round pick or you stay there. And I don't think you can get Penix. Well, I think you can get Penix a little bit later. I don't know. So that's a toss. It's a
See,
toss
that's
up.
what I'm saying.
It's a toss up.
It's that's a toss up. And you know how the old mock drafts is. They say these teams go here, these players go there, but that's why it's called a mock draft.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
ain't seen one my draft yet either. This is just me going off the top of the head. I'm looking at and look, Chicago, they got it made. They got the ninth pick too.
and you know what? Chicago. I just looked at too. Chicago, they can get wherever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a big ass. Actually not even. They cap is up there, and they can
Yeah.
go get whoever the fuck they want.
With 2 picks in the top 10.
With two picks in the top 10. So
See,
they'll be all right. You know,
look at number 10.
Even if they let Justin Fields go, they'll still be all right.
Yeah, they let Justin Fields, they'll get Caleb Williams number 1. I mean, or just
Mhm.
Jaden Daniels number 1. They're fine. They get Jaden Daniels number 1, and they get the best receiver available at number 9, who is probably what's his name? Dunze, the one from was it Washington?
Yeah,
You get him at number 9. You get Jaden Daniels at number 1. You get Dunze at number 9 if you're the Bears, and you are fucking on. And then at number 10, the Jets are starving for a QB. They're definitely
yeah,
going to pull the trigger. You can't let Bo Nix go there or any because you can't do it. Then
yeah.
11,
They definitely looking for a quarterback now because they talking about releasing Zach Wilson anyway.
hell yeah, you trash. And then
Yeah, I've been
then
saying he's fucking garbage.
then at number 11, you got the Minnesota Vikings. They need a QB. They looking for a QB. And then look who's at number 12. They just dumped Russell Wilson. The Denver Broncos at 12. Come on, bruh. And we're way at 13. We're gonna have to move up if we want any of these young guys, any of these rookies. If not, then you stay there and you go ahead and you get Justin Fields with that second round pick.
To either or, dude, y'all gonna have to get rid of something. to move up. Y'all got to do something to move up.
But what's the but why we moving up? You feel me? You only move up if you really think you can, because we can't get Jaden Daniels unless we get the number one pick. He's not going to be
Mhm.
there at 4 or 5 or 6. So what are you moving up for? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ray said the problem in Windy City is coaching. Hell yeah, I definitely agree with that. I
Yeah.
definitely agree. They don't went through so many goddamn coaches down there in Chicago. It's pathetic. You
And
know.
yeah, for sure. And that's why Justin Fields hasn't even got developed. That's why I'm like, I want him real bad. If we can get him for a second round pick, man, with all the weapons we have, we ain't gonna have Josh Jacobs. Unfortunately, he's gonna be gone because I looked at the running back market, and there's so many running back stars that's gonna be free agents, and he's the number one on the list. They said he's the only one who can command a double digit salary, and I was like, we can't match that. He's out of here. You know, that's why he's favored to sign with Dallas. I think that's the number one on the list is Dallas.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that would be crazy, but that's number one on the list is Dallas. So I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, but yeah, Raiders gonna have to move up if they want one of these rookies. If not, you get Justin Fields with the second round pick, but do it as soon as the league season starts, which is I think what the 13th or something like that. Do it immediately. Don't wait around, play around, because guarantee you, Atlanta, like you said, he's a perfect fit in Atlanta. They'll jump right.
Mhm.
They'll pull the trigger, and you got Leslie Frazier up there. Not Leslie Frazier, but what's his fucking name? He used to coach. He was defensive coach of the Rams. I've been waiting for him to get a job. He hard, but anyway, you got him up there. They're ready to take. I'm telling you, Atlanta's gonna be good this year, especially if they can get the QB they want. So they making a move, man. They fucking making a move. So we're gonna see how that shit all shake up. Now, speaking of Russell Wilson, see how Denver just did him wrong, how they, or did him however they did him.
I never, I never thought in a million years that Denver would do a caliber quarterback such as Russell Wilson like that. I never thought that shit, but
And
it's
it's crazy.
true. You know.
It happened, and the crazy thing about it is before he went to Denver, he
Hmm.
had he threw like 27 touchdowns and like 6 picks. Right, that was his last season in Seattle, and he got hurt
Yeah.
like 3 games that season. Right, his first year in Denver, he had 16 touchdowns, 11 picks with trash ass Nathaniel Hackett and all that other trash, right? That everybody knew they was trash, didn't deserve the job. Should have been Airbnb's job anyway. We already knew that. So everybody was on Russell Wilson's head. He was trash. This season, with Sean Payton, who hated him, who didn't want Russell Wilson, he showed you from the beginning. He never supported Russell Wilson from the
Right.
game. Russell Wilson threw, I think it was 28 touchdowns, 8 picks, or 26 and 8, one of the two. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good when you're playing for a coach who don't want you. You're in an environment that's hostile because the coach is cussing you out on Monday Night Football, live TV, right? You're not embraced in this environment, yet you still performed, yet you were cut, and yet $85 million went against the fucking dead cap for Denver. That's how much they didn't believe in the guy. And I'm just like, why? He performed. He performed. You know what I'm saying? And Denver won 9 games after being last in the division year before. So I don't know. Raheem Morris, that's my guy. Yeah. So I don't understand what the fuck they thinking. And that's why I'm like, right now, Russell Wilson, he gonna get paid like think like 40 million from Denver this year, no matter
Right.
what. So
Yeah. He guaranteed like 39 million. You right.
exactly.
39 million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
triple on getting money on the open market. He like, bro, I play for the league minimum, so you can probably get Russ for like 5 to 7 million, right? 5 to 7 million, and you take him and you throw him on the Raiders, right? People act like he's washed, bro.
No, he's not.
He can still move around, and
Yeah.
people
He still can do his thing. He's not.
and
Ain't
people
nothing wrong with Russell.
forget he's known for the long ball. He's one of the best
Hmm.
in the league. Raiders just got the young player Tucker, who can run that, who got that speed. And when Devontae Adams runs that deep in route and he does and Tucker runs that 9, come on now. Everybody's gonna double team that in route. That 9 is 1-on-1. And you gotta have a QB who can throw that bitch, who can get that 9 route on the dime. And that's what Russ can do. And if you can get him for 5 million, yeah, and still draft your guy, bro, that's a win-win situation. Give me Russell Wilson for 5 mil and let me draft my guy. Right? Let me draft my guy. If I'm not
Shit.
If I'm not gonna get
That motherfucker look good, and he'll look good in that goddamn silver and black. He damn
hell
sure
yeah,
would.
especially with Antonio Pierce. Because people act like he gonna crumble, man. He'll be right. He embraces that type of shit. He embraces
Right?
that. Yeah, you know what I mean. People forget he grinded. People forget that he was doubted. They didn't think he could even play in the league. Like Russell Wilson's a dog, bro. He just soft. You know, he just acts soft.
Yeah, but you gotta remember too, that nigga's a champion too, man. You know, if folk fail to realize this man's a champion, man. Shit. I mean, come on. You can't take nothing from Russ, man. They trying to hate on Russ because he was bumping heads with Gary, well, the guy, not Gary Payton, but Sean Payton. You know, he's bumping head with him. You know, yeah, that's right, that's right. He is a future Hall of Famer, Ray. You know, no doubt. He automatic in my book. You know, and how they treated him down there in Denver, man. You know, it was meant for him to get the fuck from down there, man. You know, they looking for a rifleman to be reborn down there. They looking for the rifleman. They looking for John Elway to be reborn back down there. You
I love
know,
shit, man, because I know one thing. Fucking Sean Payton, man, he put to for management to agree with him and allow him to put the most against the dead cap ever, 85 million. I think he's on a short leash, man. I think he has to hit immediately. He has to have immediate success, and Russell Wilson has to fall on his face and be done. You know what I mean? They both have to happen simultaneously because that just wild to me.
hmm
Yeah, exactly. Come on, I'll take that for 5 million. Come on, bro. And you know where else Russell Wilson fits in beautifully? Pittsburgh, bro.
yeah.
Pittsburgh
We
is
said that last time we talked.
they are
Yeah,
starving for Russell Wilson. He goes to Pittsburgh with that offensive line, with that team, with that structure, with Mike Tomlin, bro. They're gonna go deep in the playoffs.
yeah.
They're gonna go deep in the playoffs.
hmm
Yeah.
That's right.
So
He is. That's right. He is a proven winner. He always been a proven winner over the years he been in the league. You know, can't take nothing from Russell Wilson. And the way Sean Payton tried to like bark at him and do this and do that, he was just keeping a calm face and shit. Me, I would cuss that hillbilly out. But you know what? You know, you talking to an MVP Hall of Famer / champion like that
exactly.
because your offensive coordinator shit. You know, your offense is ran through shit.
They both one-time champions though. Like neither
Yeah,
one has stripes than the other. Like you know what I'm
yeah, that's what I'm
saying?
saying. What
Yeah,
make you, what motherfucker? What make you better than me? Because you what? You a coach? I won one too. You know, I would. That's the first thing would pop up in my head.
you got to
You
feel
know,
that man, for sure. I ain't feeling that shit. I'm a
no,
Sean Payton. I like what he did in New Orleans. You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
love what he did. I love what he did in New Orleans. And no, can't take nothing from that. But he got to keep in mind too. You know that he's not the only one that won a fucking championship. He's not the
Exactly.
only one that. He's not the only one that went through changes on the team. You know, you got to
And
remember too. They showed the NFL showed him love by suspending him and then let him still coach after that bounty shit.
the bounty
You
gate
know,
shit. Now look, now check this out too. Now it's fucking crazy too that he fucking what the fuck I was gonna say this goddamn weed and forget what I was gonna say. Um Sean Payton, fuck I forgot what I was gonna say, man. High moment. Marijuana affects the memory.
yeah, that's why I stopped smoking that shit because I'm forgetting a lot of shit.
Shit, some shit I want to forget, goddamn
You ain't lying. Amen to that, brother.
it. Some shit I want to forget, motherfucker. God damn it. But I respect Sean Payton. I like what they got. I
Yeah, me
like
too. I'm always gonna respect him. I
all of that.
respect him because he's a mastermind. You know, he's a mastermind. You gotta respect masterminds. You
Right.
know,
He's proven to be a guru, as they call him.
any motherfucker that beats Peyton Manning in the goddamn Super Bowl is a fucking mastermind to me.
And now I remember what I was gonna fucking say too. Now, what he also got to remember is he got to remember what just happened to Josh McDaniel.
Yeah.
He came, took a job, got rid of a capable QB for
hmm
no reason. brought in a lesser guy.
No, they were
Proved
so gung ho. They were just
he was
so gung ho.
so
Y'all
quick
was
to do something.
yeah, they was y'all so gung ho on Jimmy G.
And
Because of what he so called did in motherfucking San Francisco.
and it got Josh McDaniels fired. That's what I'm saying. Now Sean Payton has to pay attention to that because you went and did the same type of move, except you did it with a Hall of Fame QB. You did it with a Super Bowl champion, even worse. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. He got to keep that in mind that you ain't bigger than the game, and the game will fucking fire your ass. If it can happen to Golden Boy McDaniels, it can
Yeah, but
definitely.
then yeah, but then no more hillbilly cocksucking coaches, man, when they have a big head. That's what I call the big head syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. And hey, how good would that be though to play the Broncos twice a year, man? Fuck it, man. Give him for five mil. Bring me Russ for 5 mil. Let him play with Devontae Adams. He ain't never had an offense like we
Hell
got.
yeah, y'all man, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is far off the record. No, this on the record. Yo, the Raiders got opportunities to get some good quarterbacks this year. Whether y'all go for the gusto or don't. Basically, all y'all got to do is just sit back and somebody gonna play for y'all. Because Antonio Pierce has always been a Hall of Fame player. He's a Hall of Fame winner, and he's a Hall of Fame. He gonna be soon. If he stay with the Raiders and do y'all do good, he gonna be a Hall of Fame coach. He gonna be all that all at once. Everybody wants to play with a good coach. With a coach, he's a player's coach.
But
That Josh McPuss shit, what you call him, Josh McPuss? He wasn't a he wasn't a player's coach. You feel what I'm saying? He wasn't a player's coach, and everybody know that shit. That's why y'all hated him so much,
yep,
because he couldn't vibe with the players. If I'm a coach, the first thing I'm gonna do is vibe with my team. I'm gonna vibe with everybody on the team.
see, but if you a pussy and you fake, you can't do that. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
if you're a rich, spoiled little pussy and you fake, you have no connection with the real. And look
Yeah,
at the
because you know why? You know why he's like that? Because like you said, motherfuckers bougie, motherfucking fake and pussyfied, because they think everything is supposed to be done at a snap of a finger.
now
You
let that
know?
now let him go coach Princeton basketball. He'll get
Yeah,
along great with these guys.
yeah, they'll get along great because they got the same interests in mind.
Hey, in the NFL, it's a bunch of dudes coming from the fucking gutter and coming from nowhere. You got to be able to split
Exactly. That's what I
guys,
said earlier.
and he
You
can't
know,
fucking do that because he's
you
fucking
can't, you
top.
can't, you can't bring Yale and Harvard to motherfucking Compton and South Central. That shit ain't gonna work.
Nah, hell nah. He ain't gonna
No,
get
that shit
respect.
ain't gonna work. That
They ain't
shit is
gonna,
not gonna work.
and they knew he was fake anyway. They knew he was fake and all of that shit. You can read just like I knew he was fake. They all knew he was fake. I wish I could have got Josh Jacobs to just admit that, but he wouldn't admit it on fucking on the text.
You
Not on
you
the
already know he's trying to save face, man.
yeah,
You
exactly.
know, he's
But
trying to save face because you
you
got to
know,
remember these boys in the NFL. Believe it or not, they want to speak their mind, but they only can say so much because they don't get fined. Folks gonna goddamn screenshot what they say. Then they take it to the commissioner. Then the commissioner has to get them, discipline them for just what speaking their mind to a certain extent.
right.
You know.
Yeah, that's why I want to ask Jacobs for an interview, but right now it's a tough time because I already know it's hella hot right now because he hit me on a story. He responded with him to one of my stories. I was talking about how he was being undervalued and how people said up that he only had one good year, and then I had looked and I said, well, shit. In reality, he's the second. He has the second most yards rushing since 2019 behind Derrick Henry. And
Right.
I put that up there in the story and shit. And then that you know what I'm saying, I was going off. And he had hit me like, "Hey, let them believe what they want to believe." He said the film speaks for itself. And I was like,
Yeah,
"Fuck."
that man know.
So
Ain't
you
like,
go,
you ain't got the one thing about it. You ain't got to if proof is already there. What you got to prove? What you got to prove to?
hey,
You know what I'm
so
saying? What if it's in black and white and it's written in stone? How you gonna tell me different? That's what I would have said. It's everything's written in stone. What he did. He was second behind Derrick Henry since 2019. Even everybody know that.
you feel
You
me?
know.
But most people think it's gonna be McCaffrey. They gonna always
No, fuck
discredit.
no.
They
McCaffrey just had this his career started booming in the last couple of years. To tell you the truth, he started picking up after
Yeah,
these last 2-3 years.
down in Carolina. He was their offense in Carolina when he was
Yeah,
healthy.
he's their offense in Carolina.
Yeah, he dominated
You
in
know,
this. But
so
you know,
we can't take nothing from CMC. You know, he just was injury prone.
yeah, exactly.
You know, because he's been a great back to me since he stepped in the league.
Yeah, hell
Even
yeah.
when he was at Stanford, he was doing his thing. He's a triple threat. You know, so you can't take nothing from him. But only thing what made him not be amongst the the tops right now. Well, he's probably top now, but before then, it was because he was injury prone.
Yeah, it's just the injuries. He still gets injured, you know what I mean? And but you know, he was healthy all this season. No, he still got injured this season. He gets injured every season at some point. But yeah, McCaffrey is shit though. But yeah, he doing his thing, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, McCaffrey is hard. Jacobs is my guy. I think he's finna go and have. I mean, he's only 20 fucking 7. He just turned 27. No, he just turned 26. Like that's ridiculous, bro. Like you don't pay a guy when he just turned 26. Come on, man. I understand you don't pay him when you're 30. Bro, he's 26. Crazy, crazy to me. That's why somebody's gonna get him. He's gonna ball out, guaranteed. Guaranteed. But it's about that time, my brother. I gotta get up early and shit. Early in the motherfucker. Get on my goddamn Grizz 9. You already know what it is.
I already know, cuz. I already know.
You feel me? Shit. Appreciate you tapping in, man. And everybody watching, man. Hey, like, subscribe. My guy, Ray Ray. Appreciate you. You already know, man. Subscribe, like this shit, like these videos, comment on these videos. Get this Josh Jacobs jersey. It's free.
God.
Man, we already over 1,000 subs already. We had 1,200 subs. So shit, go ahead and get this Josh Jacobs for free. It's on me. Just do the most likes, the most commented, and I'm gonna go ahead and slide that to you, man. That's what we do, man. Hood commentary, baby. That's what we do, man. But yeah, my man, Big Psych Deuce 9.
The one and only genuine like pony, baby.
You already know what it is, man. It's your homeboy, the sports man, and we out this bitch. And you better not switch, man. So the next time, tap back in, man. Hood commentary. One left. West.